Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't been on YouTube for quite a long time, but I'm glad and happy to be back to show you my summer everyday makeup tutorial. I know I did something quite similar to this in the fall and winter season, but I did change up a couple things. So without further ado, let's get started because it is currently 12 a.m. and I am tired. So let's just get to it. So the first thing I like to do is take my Rosebud Salve. I'm just gonna put that on my lips because my lips have been super dry lately. Now we're gonna start with our brows. I'm taking the Kiss Professional Top Brow Sculpting Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade Brunette. It kind of reminds me of the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. I don't know what it's called. I think it's the Brow Definer, but this one's way more affordable. I got it at the drugstore, and I just really love it. Okay, so once I'm done with that, I like to clean off my brows and taking the Makeup Forever, sorry it's super dirty, the Makeup Forever concealer palette, and I like to take, where is it? This medium shade right here, and just clean off my brows. And just so there's no harsh lines, I like to just pat the concealer into my skin so that it really melts into the skin. Now we're going to move on to the eyes, and the first thing I'm going to do is prime my lids using the Urban Decay primer potion. This is just the original one, and I'm just going to place that all over my lid. And then I'm going to set all that in using my Rimmel Stay Matte Translucent Powder, and I'm going to take this sort of weird shaped brush and just lightly dust this all over the lid, just to really set in the primer. Okay, and for the eyes, it's super simple. I actually like to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. This is the light to medium one. I literally just mix these two colors, and that's my eyeshadow. So I'm going to take this blending brush from the Kylie Cosmetics Royal Peach palette, and I'm just going to literally mix the two colors and just put it all over my lid basically. It doesn't have to be super perfect because we are going to use another blending brush to really blend in all the products together. And what I like to do is just sort of flick the shadow out so it doesn't look too round on the edge. And then taking this really big fluffy blending brush from Morphe, we're just gonna, with no product on it, we're just gonna blend that color, those colors in to the lid. Next thing I like to do is take this e.l.f. Smudge Pot. This is like a bronzy color, and I just like to put that all over my lid. You can use your finger or you can use a flat shader brush. I'm going to use a flat shader brush for today just because it's really annoying when you have to dip your finger into the product. It gets inside my nails and I just hate that. This is pretty pigmented already, so it doesn't really need any Fix Plus or anything like that. And we're just going to place that on the lid. You see how pigmented that is? And this was only $2. We're just gonna pat that onto the lid, like so. taking that same Kylie brush with no product on it. We're just going to use whatever is left on the brush. We're just going to blend out the outer edge, the outer end of that shimmery shade, just so that there's no harsh lines. Next thing I like to do is actually take the highlight that I'm going to use on my face and put that on the brow bone. And I'm going to be using the Essence Pure Nude Highlight in Be My Highlight. Kathleen liked raved about this product, and so I had to get it. And she was absolutely right, because this product is beautiful. So we're just going to put that on the brow bone. It just has the most subtle shine, and it's just so pretty. So pretty. Also going to put that on the inner corners as well, just to give that a little bit more shimmer. Okay, that is it for the eyes. Literally so simple. And then what I like to do is actually put mascara on. And I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. This is the most amazing mascara on the at the drugstore. It's seriously the best. So I definitely recommend you guys buy it because it's super affordable and it's amazing. And I'm going to show you right now. Before, after. Amazing. Okay, last thing I like to do for the eyes is actually tight line. So I'm going to take my Rimmel, I don't even know what the name is called because it's so tiny now, but it's just a kohl eyeliner from Rimmel, and I'm just going to put that on my tight line. This just really helps make your lashes look a lot fuller. And yeah, my lashes are super short, so that definitely adds a little bit of something to my lashes, you know. Moving on to the face, I am going to take my Real Techniques Beauty Blender and my favorite BB cream, and this is the Covergirl Stay Matte Clean BB Cream, light to medium, obviously for oily skin because I have super oily skin, and for the summertime I like to stay as matte as possible. So I'm going to put that all over my face, and I love using BB cream for the summertime because it's so light on the face and it doesn't feel so heavy on your face. I'm almost running out. Oh my. My gosh, I look like a ghost, literally. Okay, now I just like to put a little bit of concealer. I don't like to go all out and literally cover my whole under eye. So literally just a dot of concealer under my eye. And that's it. This just gives like the lightest coverage ever, but I just wanted to highlight my under eyes just a teeny bit. Okay, and then we're just going to set the entire face using my Stay Matte from Rimmel. And I'm just going to take this really old MAC brush that I've had for years and just use that as my face powder. Oh my god, I totally forgot to put blush on. I should have done this when my face was still kind of damp because this is a cream product. This is just a sample size of the Milk Cosmetics blush, and this is in the shade Perk. I mean, I guess I'll try to put it on top of my cheeks, even though I already put powder on, but I mean, hopefully it doesn't really mess it up. Ooh. This is just such a subtle peachy color, and it looks so natural on the face, so that's what I really liked about it. Okay, I'm not going to put the powder over it because I don't want it to look cakey, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. And now we're going to bronze the face up a bit. I'm just going to take this same contour kit that I used on my eyes, and I'm going to take the middle shade right here. And we're just gonna bronze up the skin just a little bit. We're not gonna contour because this is an everyday makeup tutorial. I don't have time to contour, so. I like to bronze up my jawline just to define it a little bit more. Okay, I think we're down to our last step, and it's highlighting. So, like I said before, I love this highlight. Oh my god, my throat was so dry. This is the Essence Pure Nude highlighter that Kathleen Lights raves about like crazy, and of course I love her, so when she was talking about it, I had to get it, and she's absolutely right about it. This isn't one of those highlights that are super like beaming in your face. This is definitely like one of those natural subtle highlights that when you turn your face, it really just hits the cheekbones in the right and perfect lighting. Oh, by the way, I'm using my Real Techniques setting brush as my highlighting brush. I love this stuff. Just gonna highlight my nose, bridge of my nose, my chin, and a little bit above my eyebrows. Just gonna set my whole entire face using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray. Okay, and the last and final step is the lips, and some people might think this is like unsanitary, but I am only using it on my own face, so it's okay. But I just like to use the blush that we use on our cheeks and lightly dab that on the lips just to give a little bit of color, because you know, I don't like to wear matte lipsticks in the summertime because my lips are already super dry. See, it has like the lightest color ever. You can't even tell if I have any lipstick on it anyways. And then I like to go back to my Rosebud Salve and just put that on top of my lips. I'm just gonna put that on top of my lips just to add a little bit of shine. Okay, so this is the final look. This is my summer everyday makeup tutorial. Obviously, I don't wear makeup every single day, but when I do, or when I'm running out to the store, or going to school, it's summertime. When I'm going to my friend's house or anything like that, this is my everyday makeup tutorial because it's super fast and simple. And this has just been my look, my go-to look, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!